So as Hebrewisses, I would just say maybe we should consider what's going on as well. We should consider, and then we should also be doing one step further. We should be looking at what the Bible is saying about our circumstance, our condition as a people, and what exactly we should be doing right now. So I wanted to get into that. I shared a little bit of that information just to kind of I guess, have us be mindful that there are things happening in America we should definitely be paying attention to. A lot of people are saying they have options and they're actually leaving or looking into leaving. So what should we be doing as Israelitesses? So we'll get into that now. One of the things I wanted to kind of talk about before we get into how we could possibly move if we need to is, should we be leaving? Should we be moving at all? And I mentioned already that some Israelitesses, some of the Hebrew Israelite community do not believe that America is a problem. Maybe we shouldn't be leaving at all. Does the Bible actually say we should be leaving? So not everybody believes that. Everybody has their own perspective on the scriptures and pertaining to fleeing Babylon or fleeing America specifically. So I wanted to kind of just tackle some of those questions that could possibly come up sometimes and just see what the scriptures are saying about it. And again, everybody has their own interpretation, and you have to go with what wisdom is telling you and what the Most High God is sending you, and definitely look at the scriptures for yourself. I know we're all taught different things, but I always encourage very strongly for each sister to go directly into the scriptures. Pray before you go into the scriptures and then see what the Most High God reveals to you. So at the end of the day, the Most High can speak to you directly just as he will speak to anybody else directly. So seek him first, ask for him to speak to you and show you and give you understanding. And then let him guide you into the scriptures, and he'll share what you need to find or learn about what he has to say about this specific topic. All right, but I do have some questions, and Brother Inayan, I would like to ask you and get your perspective on these questions if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so the first question I wanted to ask, and I know I hear so much and I've heard so much, and even I myself believe America is Babylon, so I will put that out there. But according to the Bible, from your perspective, where is Babylon? What does the Bible have to say about Babylon?
Well, according to the Bible, modern day Babylon would be so-called America. Okay, so we have ancient Babylon, and then we have modern day Babylon, which the Bible talks about in the book of Isaiah, the book of Zechariah, as well as in the book of Jeremiah. Okay, so Babylon, or the word or name Babylon, is sort of kind of a metaphor for modern day America. And I want to get some scriptures for it if you don't mind. So first I'm going to go to Jeremiah 51 and 49, right? It says, as Babylon have caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. Now, one thing that we all know is that ancient Babylon was not this melting pot. Modern day Babylon, so-called America, is a melting pot. You have all nations that come to America. America consists of all ethnicities, all nations, all tongues, all kindreds, right? So that's why I said the slain of all the earth will be in Babylon. I'm going to go to Jeremiah 51 and 9 next. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. Now, it's interesting that you just brought up the research that you did showing that you have people that's seeking to find, living and, different things like that outside of the country of America. You have people getting their passports at an all-time rate. You have these different minority groups like the Asians and things like that actually going back to their countries, going back to Asia. They're pulling their money out of America, pulling out the stocking system and things like that, as well as shutting down their businesses and reopening them back up in different countries. So that speaks to that as well. People are forsaking America and they're actually leaving America. Matter of fact, if you look it up right now online, they said all the wealthy and the rich has basically left the island of Manhattan, which is in New York.